everyone, Kaiser. Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Back at it with a brand new chapter. Moving on to, I think, chapter 10. Yeah, chapter 9 is complete. Jacob being Jacob. He was being Jacob. Very, very stubborn. Moving on to chapter 10. Oh yeah, Skye has invited you to the highly anticipated Gryffindor vs Slytherin match at Hogwarts. What advice can you glean from Murphy? And what will you decide to do about the cursed fountain? I'm guessing we're going to probably see Harry Potter do his thing. A lot of people.
Hey.
KC, I thought you might show up for this match. In fact, I calculated the odds to be 64.7% in favor of you showing up. On account of the fact that you came to a game with Skye last time. So by factoring that with, we get it, McNally. Nice to see you too, Murphy. I'm so excited to see Harry Potter in action. And I'm especially pleased to be rooting for a fellow Gryffindor. Keep talking and you'll miss most of the match. It'll be fun. I can talk and watch at the same time. I calculated this method as one of my many potential outcomes where I can enjoy the match fully. You figured out the percentage odds of each potential outcome based on your choice to talk or watch? Precisely. You know, I could use your help to determine some potential outcomes on a hypothetical situation. Sounds exciting. Let's chat while we watch the match. Okay. I knew it was going to be a long match. Harry Potter's going to have a long day. Oh, both owned again. I'm trying to get the ones that are new. Because basically there's a whole bunch of different inks, but the more you get, the harder it is to get some of the other ones. I'm curious about the odds of a rule breaker continuing to break rules based on if they've been punished or not. Which sort of depends on the person, doesn't it? Someone might not inherently be inclined to do bad things, but they give it a shot just to see once. Right. It's a tricky situation for sure. But I'd say the odds are 50.1% that someone would not keep doing something that punished them, and a 49.9% that they would keep doing something even if it did punish them. Being unable to factor in the personality, socio-economic status, and specific life events make this almost 50-50. Those are close odds. There he is! Blimey, Harry's got himself in a rogue blunder. That's been tampered with, that has. Really? A rogue blunder? Last time I saw a rogue blunder, it had destroyed a statue in the Dragon Club. And here comes Gryffindor Seeker Harry Potter weaving through the stands, blah. Oh, and the blunder crashes right through the Slytherin Quidditch tower. There's got to be a blow to the bride. Blimey, there goes to Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor. And what's this? The young blonde-haired Slytherin Seeker appears to be taking a moment to smugly look on. I believe that's Draco Malfoy, Murphy. I once babysat him for his dad. An excellent flying maneuver from Harry Potter there. He's dodged a rogue blunder and... Do my eyes deceive me? It appears that, amidst the chaos, Harry Potter has spotted the golden snitch. Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy are neck and neck going after the snitch. They went under the stands. I can't see anything. This is exhilarating, brilliant, superb. Smashing. Quite literally on the last one. Thoughts on the match, Casey? Well, I can't see anything, so it's boring. I was expecting something spectacular. It's a bit boring, isn't it? Hard disagree. Look, Oof! Took a tumble. Merlin's beard, he seems pretty hurt. Probably just bruised. Forget him, look at Harry. Dude's injured and probably concussed. It's like, let's forget about him. That is definitely not just a bruise. He's still going after the snitch. Can he reach it? Come on! I think he got it. Sorry, I know I took a lot of screenshots there, but I was like, man, here's some pretty cool shots. There are too many Quidditch players on the ground right now. Don't be mean, Skye. They're both hurts. Bludger incoming. Watch out, Harry Potter. Murphy, report. There's a Gryffindor girl casting a spell. For night incantatum, I think. Was that what those sparks were? Looks like some professors are rushing up now. Wait a tick. Is that Gilderoy Lockhart? I haven't seen him since the summer festival on this very pitch. He's the new defense against the dark arts professor. He made Wrath and I help him with his classroom. I think he's going to mend Harry Potter's arm. Hand over the binoculars, McNully. I want a chance to see. Too late. His arm's looking a little bit noodly there. Well, Lockhart used a spell, alright. But, Harry Potter's arm didn't look so good. Explain. I think Lockhart vanished all of the bones in Harry's arm. What? I'm gonna need a better explanation. It was so cool. It was gross. I thought it was kind of neat. It was cool, you two. It just kind of flopped around like a fish. Wicked. I think I'm gonna be sick. I'm glad you had the binoculars for that bit. Sometimes casting a spell doesn't fix everything. Sometimes you just have to hit something, or in this case, let a broken bone mend itself. Well, thanks for inviting me to this match, Skye. I gotta get back to work though. There's an important decision I have to make. The door will be ready soon, please wait. Alright? Well, I'll get out 3 hours to watch Harry Potter's noodly arm. So, back to the fountain for the 4th time, I think? Right. It's time to make my choice about how to deal with this fountain. I can either leave it as is, curse and all, or break the curse forever. I should weigh the pros and cons of each option first. That should help me decide. Okay. Let's do it. If I break the curse, then witches and witches stop getting their wishes twisted and no one gets hurt. But a pile of wizarding money in the fountain would definitely raise Muggle's suspicion. If there's no consequence to leaving the wizard coins in the open, then who's to say someone won't keep doing it? Although, Flump did say he used a spell so any wizarding coins will transfigure into Muggle coins. And if I don't break the curse, then the fountain punishes whoever tosses wizard coins in it. Which seems like an effective way to stop people from leaving evidence of witches and wizards existing. From what I've seen, the wishes aren't obviously magic, it just seems like a complete coincidence. But those witches are hurting people in a way, losing money and ending relationships. Okay, so I have to make a choice, break the curse or leave the curse in place. Well, strictly speaking, I'd rather something be fixed right, and then you don't have to worry about it long term, whereas this might be a good short-term solution, and it might be holding up to this point, but eventually things are going to hit the fan with that, so I would say, personally, I think we should break the curse. But let me know down below, if you've gotten to this point, what would you do? Would you break the curse, or would you leave the curse in place? I had to break the curse. It is the right thing to do. Oh, just like that. Okay. I thought it was going to be a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? More of a drawn-out process. What? Oh, I missed it. Okay. I tried to, like, flick it really hard, and it didn't work. For night. Let's see what happens. I wish... Oh, he's actually going to say his wish. I wish a hot dog would not fly at my head. That's that then. It's hard to believe that this case is over. I should celebrate.
Oh!
KC, I haven't seen you in the park for a while. I'm glad I caught you here, actually. Oh? Has something happened, Ben? Let's talk somewhere more private. I want to fill you in on some things. Okay. Oh, that's done. Right on. So, let's see. Where are we going to go? Oh, well, it crashed, so let's see what happens. So going to Makusa. Dr. Ben, have I been here before? Oh, I have been here. I mean, that's not really more private, is it? It's pretty open still. But I guess this is his desk, his workspace. Alright, Ben, what do you want to talk to me about? You said you had something to fill me in on. Well, I wanted to update you on what's happened since we last spoke. I need to tell someone. Let's hear it then. Tell me what's going on in the world of Ben. It's nice to hear that you feel like New York is your home now. Though I do feel a bit bad that you're so busy with work that you can't really enjoy it. It is what it is, I suppose. While not ideal, I'll go through it. About New York though, I'm just curious what you thought of it while visiting. Hated it? Loved it? Did my character ever comment on that? I don't recall if they did or not, so if they didn't, I would have no way of knowing that. But I'm a cold son of a gun. Nothing is better than where I live, Godric's Hollow. I hated it, Ben. No offense, but I don't think this is my city. Fair enough. In some ways it's like London, but in other ways it's very different. It's nothing like London, is it? You should know, Ben, that I'm headed back to London. And I'm not sure when I'll be back. I had a feeling. Well, it's been nice having you visit. It's been the highlight of my year, truly. Why did you come see me? I don't hear from any of my friends very often. Letters can be quite slow and all. Speaking of letters, have you heard from Jacob at all?
Oh!
Your brother? I haven't seen or heard from him since we graduated? Don't tell me he's gone missing again. No, Merlin's beard, no. Blimey, he really is known for just wandering off, isn't he? I ought to give him a lecture about that, but I doubt he'll listen. You lecturing your brother? I'd pay to see that. No need to pay, Ben. I'll give it a shot when we see each other again, but in London next time. You can visit me and the rest of our friends whenever you have a bit of free time. I like that, Casey. Then, this isn't goodbye, just see you next time. Wish me luck. I've got to pay my boss a visit. Does make me wonder why he never actually came over to see everybody. But he's just really busy, I guess, obviously. But look who it is. It's about time you showed up for work. What do you have to say for yourself? Play along, pull rank, tell the truth. Hey, I'm getting close to that 64, man. I'm slowly chipping away at it. I was way further back before. I'm sure. I have to say, it is about time I showed up for work. Right on time. This is exactly the time my schedule told me. I don't know what kind of mind games you're playing, but I'm not buying it. You know, this is the first time I've seen you look at a piece of rubbish. It's hardly my fault that we're not scheduled together and that I've been busy. I am a supervisor after all. Busy, eh? I was at Lee's house earlier. I heard from Miss Melda that you saw Copper recently. Blimey, is everyone moving into Barney's place? Good job, Marilla. Well, enough about me. Have you heard from Pepper recently? You two are friends, right? If you're not interested in my personal life, then help me clean up. I'll tell you whatever you want. Okay. You're only gonna do a full day, huh? Okay. So, you and Pepper aren't friends? I wouldn't say so. We just get lunch together, sometimes outside of work, and talk about whatever. The other day we wandered around Nocturne Alley together. I showed her my favorite shop. We talked about our families. She said I'm not responsible for my aunt's actions. It was nice. We got ice cream after that. Marilla, these are all things friends would do. You're friends with Pepper. Well, anyway, I was thinking of inviting you to my house. You mean Barnaby's house? You can't. I can. I live there now, and I'm only one keeping Grandma Lee at bay. Everyone in the house appreciates what I'm doing. I'm sure they won't mind if I invite Copper Bottom over. Not if I have anything to say about it. What are you muttering about? Nothing. I was just thinking that after I report back to the boss about your job performance. What are you staring at? You're being weird today. Weirder than normal, at least. You missed a spot. So you know she's probably going to find out, right? Oh, it's still going? I thought it was over. Okay, let's keep going. We're actually going to have to go see Flump. I expected you much earlier. Sorry, there was a holdup with the rubbish bin. I had to actually pretend to be in magical maintenance. Nothing like sweeping up rubbish to build character. I think you'd be more interested to hear that the curse on the Washington Square Park fountain is... Not interested. What? Don't you want to know what I decided? Not really, but I can tell that you won't accept that answer, so listen up. I'm not going to repeat my explanation. Ah, good old Flump. Never change. Or actually, you should change. You're kinda miserable. The Washington Square Park fountain curse was your case. Whatever you decided was your decision. Do you think you'll regret your decision? Never? Definitely. Time will tell. Well, it is the next day, but if I remember, I believe I had said that it's better to fix something rather than let it kind of percolate, because you never know what can happen. Try to fix it now so that you don't have to worry about it in the future. Never, Flump. I stand by my decision. Good. That is what matters. No matter how hard you try, you may never be able to escape regret, Agent Casey. It is the way that we let it define us, or not, that matters most. Whoa, that was... I'll stop you there. Tell me about Marilla Snide and Ruby Honeysuckle's relationship. Marilla is the reason I would like to meet you, actually. I managed to find out that, while she won't admit it, she and Ruby have become friends. They hang out together outside of work and have apparently talked about their families. Marilla didn't sound suspicious of Ruby. She sounded more suspect of me, actually. While it is not ideal for you to be under scrutiny, it is better than Ruby. What are your thoughts on the possibility of Marilla Snide uncovering Ruby's identity? She's not that smart. She's quite clever. Ruby's smarter than her. Well, I can understand why nobody's supposed to know about my job, but at the end of the day, if they find out, is it really that bad? She's quite clever when she sets her mind on something. We should take precautions. Keep a close eye on both of them. What about Ruby's plan to go after Eris? It's been months since I secured the cursed coil, and I know my responsibilities ended there, but... Oop. Well, it would be nice to know that the witch responsible won't have an opportunity to defraud others. Ruby's plan is solid. She has always showed so much promise. It is a shame that she had to go and fake her death and burn down an entire art gallery wing. Agent KC, report to the door. Huh? I thought I was done with New York. Hey, remember, they said they'd take you anywhere. You don't know where. Indeed, it is time for your next case. Oh, that's interesting. So where are we going to go now? I think there's a few areas that are on the map that we haven't actually uncovered yet. It's still locked. So whether that's going to be maybe next, we'll see. But that is officially it for Chapter 10. Looks like Ruby and Marula are now besties, so that doesn't really help my case. Of course, they just talked about Eris. I actually totally forgot about that. There's a thing with Veruca as well. Is her dad going to come into play eventually? Is he going to pop up? Probably. On the plus side, at least we got the cursed fountain out of the way. That's something, I guess. And I guess eventually, people are going to find out exactly what my job is. When that's going to be, we'll find out eventually as well. In Harry Potter, Hogwarts Mystery. Bye-bye, everybody.